Jungkook is a person with little space syndrome. Taehyung and him are best friends since high school. They share an apartment together. Recently, Taehyung came to know about Jungkook's syndrome and decided to be his caregiver. They started to date recently because they always had the attraction towards each other. Taehyung and Jungkook never had to do it, but Jungkook wanted it so badly. He tried his best, his daddy many times, but no use. Detailed video of Jungkook's desperateness is available in comment box. I have pinned the link. It's such a beautiful day. Seokjin beamed, looking up at the fluffy white clouds in the sky. It really is. Taehyung flashed a smile. Yeah, Jungkook, Tae yelled at the boy who was playing with his friends Jiminy and Junie. Sand! Jungkook held his hands up in front of Taehyung. Seokjin passed a package of baby wipes to Taehyung, who began to wipe Jungkook's sand hands. I have the messiest child. Betcha, you can't swing higher than me. Jungkook began swinging, kicking his leg to get himself going. Betcha I can! Jimin swung his short little legs with as much as power he could. Jimin, I'm higher! Jungkook yelled. My legs are small. That's not the only thing of yours that's small. What do you mean, Jungkookie? Nothing, Jiminy. Jungkook grinned at his dirty jock, still swinging. 3, 2, 1. Instead of swinging, Jungkook fell down. But the moment Jungkook's body hit the ground, immense pain sparked in his leg, sending him into a panic. He cried loudly. Taehyung! Jimin screamed. Taehyung ran as fast as possible towards Jungkook. The rest of the clan anxiously trailed behind. Jungkook! Taehyung clutched Jungkook in his arms, examining the leg. We have to go to the doctor. Doctor? Jungkook looked up at Taehyung with eyes of fright. Taehyung, no please! Jungkook, we have to. No, we don't. I'm fine, see? Jungkook began to raise himself from Tae's lap, only to be pulled back down by him. Jin, will you drive us? Taehyung began standing up Jungkook in his arms, bridal style. Let's go. Jungkook was in agony. He spent the short car ride screaming and sobbing into Taehyung's chest. Jungkook, it will be okay. Daddy? Yes, lovely. What if I'm not fit to be a pirate? The two caregivers tilted their head in question, sharing a glance with each other. Bub, Daddy doesn't know what you mean by that. Can you please explain? Was bad. Cookie shouldn't have jumped off the swing. Now scary doctor man is gonna chop off my leg and make me a pirate. Give Cookie a peg leg. Cookie wasn't thinking. Jungkook shook his head back and forth dramatically. Jin was choking back his giggles. Jungkook, the doctors aren't going to cut off your leg. Jungkook nodded softly. Okay baby, let's go. You'll be just fine. Promise? I promise. This is bullshit. He was provided ankle brace for 2 to 4 weeks, take pain medication as needed, and a limited amount of movement within the first few days. Jungkook has an inability of sitting still. It will be okay, baby. What would you like to eat? I'm not hungry. Well, do you want anything? I can get you. I'm fine. Jungkook scrolled through the titles on Netflix. Kokia, you're so tense, baby. You try sitting still and not being able to do anything. Love, we have only been home for 20 minutes. Don't you think you're being a little dramatic? I'm not dramatic. Can you just give me some space? Jungkook raised his voice, forcefully pushing his lover away from him. Taehyung felt his heart shatter. He cleared his weak throat, his body trembling with a feel of rejection and sadness. Look, you may be stressed, a clear indicator that Taehyung was infuriated. But that gives you no right to be a bad guy to the one who's trying to care for you and treat you like the prince he believes you are. And with that, the fuming Taehyung stormed out of the room to the back bedroom with hot, salty tears cascading down his flushed cheeks. Jungkook shook his head in disbelief. I'm an idiot. 1 hour later, Taehyung still hadn't presented himself once more, which tore apart the heart of Kook. He stood up from the couch with slow steps towards his lover. Should I apologize? What do I even say? It's not the right time to kiss him. Gosh, his lips are so beautiful. How could I not kiss him? Jungkook smiled upon hearing a soft piano melody accompanied by Taehyung's husky vocals. Tae liked to produce music in times of stress, and even though Jungkook felt guilty knowing he produced this unwanted emotion upon Taehyung, he couldn't help but feel happy about his breathtaking talent. As Jungkook was about to open the door, a violent pain struck his ankle, sending him to ground in a loud thud in the blink of an eye. Taehyung came rushing to the fallen boy's safety. Daddy! Jungkook's eyes brimmed with tears as he made grabby hands and wrapped himself around Tae. Jungkook, you're not supposed to be walking. Taehyung rubbed Jungkook's back in a soothing motion. I'm sorry, Daddy. Cookie did not mean to make you angry, the little said with sniffles. Oh, Bub, Daddy's okay. He forgives you. I'm just worried about you, Peach. He placed the boy back in his previous place on the couch, examining his foot of any difference in injury. I'm fine, Dada. Don't worry. Jungkook plopped down into Tae's lap. He kissed Tae straight on the lips before embracing his body tightly. I love you, Tae. Taehyung hugged the younger back with all of his might, no intentions of letting go anytime soon. I love you too, Bub. When Jungkook was healed quite well, they decided to go on a date. Taehyung finished dressing his baby. Aish, your hair is always a mess. Tae pulled the baby into his lap, attempting to tame the messy hair. Let's go. Daddy, where'd the snow go? Jungkook spun around with wide eyes, stunned by the loss of snow. Jungkook clapped his hands out of excitement. Taehyung placed the flower behind Jungkook's ear. They sat down amongst the flowers, watching as the bunny boy picked a various amount of flowers, babbling about each of their beauty. Daddy, there's sprinkles on your cheeks. Those are raindrops, lovely. Taehyung brushed the raindrops off Jungkook's cheeks. Before they knew it, raindrops began to fall heavier in the flower field, coating their bodies in water. Wet! Jungkook whined as he touched the hair on his head, his nose and cheeks turning red. Taehyung was quick to action. We gotta go home, baby. But I don't wanna, Jungkook pouted. I know, baby, but before Taehyung could finish his statement, a loud thunder broke out, causing the pair to flinch. Jungkook gripped tightly onto the elder, shaking in fear. Daddy, please save us! At that, Taehyung began running back to their apartment. The rain poured down on both of them. Another loud bang sounded as Kook began to sob uncontrollably. I'm hurrying, baby. He arrived to their apartment and stepped inside. He placed Jungkook down, catching sight of the tear tracks running down his face and watching the littles breathe, hicking uncontrollably. Shluff, we're home. Taehyung wiped his thumb under Kook's puffy eyes. Jungkook made grabby hands towards the older, needing the comfort and closeness of his daddy. Tae picked him up as the little cried into his shoulder. Taehyung slowly rocked Jungkook in his arms, pacing slowly around the room. The more the thunder cracked in the sky, the more stressed and upset Jungkook became. A loud rumble erupted again, causing Jungkook to sob loudly. He hugged into Tae deeper in search of relief. "Oh, Cook, it's okay." The boy was hyperventilating at this point due to the terror happening in the clouds, his nails digging into Tae's skin. "Jungkook, you have to calm down. You're woken yourself up." "Come here, sweetheart." Jungkook crawled into Taehyung's arms, clutching the blanket in his fist. "Oh God, what will I do to relieve my baby's stress? I'll do anything for you." Taehyung was panicking just like Cook. They very well knew Jungkook liked kisses, so why not? Taehyung slowly leaned himself forward and chased his lips towards the youngest delicate plump ones, catching them within his in a careful manner. Jungkook hummed in contempt and crawled his way to Taehyung's lap. "Hyungi, you gonna give me what I want?" His cheeks blushing with a devilish smile on his face. "And what could you possibly want?" Tae teased with a small smirk on his face. His palms moved slowly up the muscled thigh of Jungkook. "This? Higher!" His breath hitched in anticipation as he rolled his hips forward desperately. "Oh, my needy bunny, let me take care of you." Jungkook embraced Taehyung as close as he possibly could, holding him as if there was a chance that he would slip from his fingers if he let go for even a moment. "Thank you, Tete," Jungkook said, never breaking the pair of their sweet cuddle. "I love you." "I love you too, Cookie." From there on, whenever Jungkook feels stressed or bored, they have their own ways to cope up with it. You know what I mean. Always Taekook forever. Hi everyone, more Taekook Little Space video is available in playlist. Please check out. Thank you for watching my video. Have a nice day. Bye.